We are feeling fine. Welcome to the back nine. This is the 2022 River City Open FPO lead card round 2 coverage presented by Discraft and hosted by Great Lakes Disc. I'm Raven Klein.
And I'm Holyn Handley.
We can't wait to get into it.
Yeah, right now we've got Maria Oliva at 6 down, Lisa Fajkus at 4 down, myself also at 6 down, Cynthia Ricciotti at 2 down.
It's been clean. Honestly, that's really all I have to say about that front nine.
Yeah, certainly, yeah. I mean, there's plenty of opportunities to get some bogeys, so don't you worry. We're looking at hole 10, par 3, 340 feet uphill with a pretty good headwind on this day, so it's going to be tough to get the distance. But we'll all be looking to flip something up this hill, try to get something maybe to the edge of the circle. Maria going with that purple destroyer. A little low, but she's putting. Don't look super pleased. Yeah, I knew right out of my hand that I flipped that over a little too much. Like I said, a bit of a headwind off the tee, and we all know the distance is going to be a little harder. Lisa flexing something up, hitting the fairway nicely. Ooh, Cynthia almost looked like she was going to hit that tree, but it's a perfect shot. She's just outside the circle. A long bit if she wants it.
Oh, gee, were you running that?
A little bit.
Okay, cool.
Honestly, that's how I throw up shots. I tell myself to run it, and
that's true.
I usually end up about 5 feet short.
Yeah.
Cynthia with a long bid. That nestles nicely next to the basket. Maria also giving it a bid. Just a little low. Now I've got a bit of a tester. But hey, you can...
makes it look easy.
You can be aggressive if you make your comebackers.
Rules to live by. Lisa grabbing her par as well as Cynthia, and Maria will be tapping in hers as well.
Yeah, no harm, no foul. You're not too mad about a 3 on this hole. Hole 11. So we got a par 3 at 336 feet. Pretty downhill shot. We've also got double mando. Both of these trees on the left and right side are mandatories. So we'll see some players going for it. Some players may decide to lay up. I believe we had a bit of a right to left crosswind on this particular day. So Maria going with an overstable fairway, but doesn't quite hang it wide enough.
Oh, missing that left mando.
Yeah, the mandos are staggered, so if you throw something overstable at that right side, you can let it drift back to the left.
That's looking great.
Yeah, I'm just going for the straight shot, throwing a pretty neutral mid-range.
Beautiful. Was that your trust?
That was my trust. And Lisa looks like she's just laying this one up.
Not dealing with those mandos and just putting herself in the middle for an approach.
Yeah, she sees that crosswind and says, you know what? I'm not going to mess with it. Cynthia trusting this out wide. And hyzers in just past that left tree. Really nicely done. Lisa scooting her Sky God right under the basket. Ooh, Maria, that's a dicey jump putt from that drop zone. That is not a very safe place to try and land.
Oh, good birdie there from Cynthia.
Yeah, Cynthia making some good putts from deep.
Tapping for your boardie. Boardie.
Hey, I'll take
Boardies.
it. Alrighty, hole 12, par 3, 380 feet. Another blind shot. You're looking to throw something wide out to the right side and have it hook up just as it passes this tree on the left. Hopefully get a little bit of ground action. And it's hard to tell from the angle, but it is a bit downhill going into that green. So I'll be throwing my rive.
That's looking at like a nice flight. Oh, nicer than nice.
Yeah, it goes a little bit long. It's a little bit of roll down that hill, but I'm inside the circle. And Cynthia gets over on this one a little bit.
Not bad distance, but turn that over just a little bit too much.
Yeah, and that right side rough looks way worse than it actually is. Once you get over the hill, the trees are pretty skinny toward the bottom.
That's looking great from Lisa.
Yep, and
just leaving it a little short.
She checks up right next to that tree. She'll have a putt if she wants to run it, but it is a little scary. And Maria going with that purple destroyer again. Drifts it over to the right and has it hyzering back. Oh, that is perfect.
That's a beautiful shot.
Yeah.
She's going to hook up with the roll, and she'll have, what, 12-footer?
If that. That was pretty perfect.
Oh, yeah, way closer than I thought.
Yeah, Cynthia with a great approach, hitting the koozie.
Lisa giving it... Oh, yeah, giving it a run.
Little half go there.
Oh.
Yeah, and you hear me say drop. There was a little bit of a headwind, and I just got the nose up.
Oh, Lisa catching right chain there and splashing out.
Yeah, a bit uncharacteristic for Lisa. It didn't look like she quite took her time as she normally does.
Yeah, Maria grabbing that birdie. And now it'll just be 3 cleanups from, a couple feet. A bogey for Lisa.
Yep, and then pars for Cynthia and myself.
Great Lakes Disc, located in Grand Rapids, Michigan, is a fully stocked retail disc golf store that fulfills all of your disc golf needs. We carry all of the major manufacturers, accessories, and offer player and event sponsorship, along with tournament payout assistance. To learn more about Great Lakes Disc, visit greatlakesdisc.com.
All right, on to hole number 13, a par 3, 362 feet. Uphill. There is this OB bush on the left side, so we're going to be looking to hang something out wide so we don't challenge that left side OB. And then you have an elevated pin on top of this rock. We have a bit of a right to left wind. It's going to make it hard to not challenge that OB. Maria going with that purple destroyer. This needs to slow down. Oh, and she just slides into that OB bush. I'm not trying to mess with that bush at all. I throw this way wide out into the tall grass on the right side.
I mean, I think most people are going to try and go a little bit more to the right. You'd rather have a slightly further approach than get close to that OB.
Definitely. I did exactly what Maria did yesterday. I was just trying to avoid a bogey today. This looks great from Lisa. Hyzering back into the short grass.
Almost.
But like I said, she's one of the best in the game at this shot right here. Puts it right onto the rock. And I'm going to try to do the same.
Yep.
And Maria's got a par safe putt.
That's a good run.
Just a little low. That's a tough putt. She's dealing with the right to left wind, which is one of the hardest winds to putt into. And she'll tap in her bogey.
Cynthia approaching. Looks like she left it a little bit short. Nothing she can't handle.
Yeah, she's good for that one. And a couple of tap-ins for Lisa and myself.
You don't even have to, reach up.
Nope, that's when being 5'11" comes in handy. So hole 14, another par 3, 461 feet downhill, dealing with a little bit of a headwind. So you're looking to just pop something flat and straight through this gap. And the goal is to not hyzer out too left too early, so that you ideally have maybe a long bid for the 2, but an easy up and down for the 3. So I'm going with my escape, get it drifting off to the right.
That's a beautiful shot.
Yeah, and it checks up just before that rough stuff on the left side. Should have a long look at it. This looks great from Cynthia. She hits the gap. Now she just needs this to check up before it goes into the stuff.
Looks like she's just going to be right on the edge of it.
Yeah, she should be just fine from there.
Lisa got a little bit too much on hers. Turned it over and is going to catch that tree.
Yeah, that
Didn't
might
really see where it fell, though.
That might be a little tricky. That looks a little early out of Maria's hand, but it's turning. Just needs it to slow down. Depending on how deep she went into that bush, she may have a little bit of difficulty getting up and down. Another great up and down from Lisa.
Cynthia left with just a shorter little hyzer. She does a nice job of putting that inside.
Oh, Maria's actually got a putt.
Wow.
Let's go.
Do it.
Oh.
That was a great bid.
That was a fantastic bid.
Do it.
Oh. I loved that out of my hand, and the wind just dropped it. No, this was crazy. So a seed fell and hit Maria in the head.
Oh, I thought someone threw it at her.
Well, so did we at the time.
Oh yeah, for sure. You got to catch that.
Cynthia got a par.
Yeah,
Bite
Cynthia
off
got
a
a
commotion.
par. We're all tapping in for pars. Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, it is windier today. The course definitely played a little harder than in round 1. And we got seeds dropping from the sky, apparently.
Yeah. And make sure you tell Zach to catch that on 14.
Anyway, here we go. Hole 15, par 3, 325 feet. Most players are going to be looking to turn something over, just miss those trees on the left side, and then have it slowly pan out into this gap here on the right side. A little bit safer option is to throw something a little bit more overstable so that if you miss out into the field on the left and have an easy up and down.
Stay up in the air. That's a great shot.
The angle was good
The
here.
angle looked great.
It was a little low, and so I'm just a little bit short of the gap.
Cynthia's given it good height, but with stability and angle, she's just going to fade out into the grass.
kill
No
the
harm,
gap.
no foul there.
Lisa taking a little bit more of an inside line. This is aggressive. She tickles that branch on the right side, but she stays in the fairway. And Maria, similar to myself, a little bit low, but a really good angle.
Cynthia giving it a little bit of a half bid. Just sliding under the basket.
Maria's got a putt for the 2. Looks
Oh,
like she
caught a
tickled
branch?
something on the right side there.
You can see the wind blowing from where you guys are.
Yeah. I gave that a little half bid, but honestly, with the way the wind was blowing, not really feeling it.
Oh, she's got a little back local route.
Yeah, that
For
was
Lisa.
that was a fun gap. Cleans up her par. Oh,
man.
wow. It looks like she putted it a little hard and then the wind just blew it back in her face.
Wow.
That was terrible.
Yeah, we were all kind of jaw dropped there when that happened.
Jeez.
Definitely made me and Maria kind of think for a second before we
Take half a
tapped in.
second
It was like,
longer.
let's not put it too hard.
Inspecting the chains a little bit there.
I mean, that was weird. It was a weird spit out. All right, we got hole 16, par 3, 356 feet. You're looking to clear the gap and then have something just hold really, really straight. Got a little bit of a left to right wind, if I'm remembering correctly.
I'm sure you are.
So I'm taking my escape, just trying to pipe it. It's a little low, and so I won't quite have a good putt for the 2.
Lisa getting a nice flight on her disc, pushing it up. She'll be just on the left side of the fairway.
And Maria going with the turnover destroyer.
Ooh. Catching that last tree on the right side.
Yeah, looks like she caught the left tree right after, so it just spit her back into the fairway. And then Cynthia also hyzering out a little bit early. Maria's approach.
Pushing that a little long, but she should be able to clean up that putt for par.
I've got a long one. Probably should have jumped that. That needed a little bit more oomph. Here's Lisa giving it a bid.
Cynthia going with the jumper. Catching the top of the basket.
Yeah, good to see her still being aggressive on the putt after that nasty spit out on the previous hole.
Maria cleaning up her par. That's a great save after catching such an early tree.
Cynthia staring that one down for an extra second.
I think you're catching like the top of the ring and just like rolling back out.
And then Lisa and I will tap in our pars as well. Alright, hole 17, par 4, 605 feet. We've got this OB road on the left side. You're going to be looking to throw either a sidearm or some kind of turnover to put you back onto the fairway. If you land on the left side, you'll have either this turnover shot or even a forehand approach into the green. If you can get more on the right side of the fairway, there's a hyzer line, but you do need to be aware of OB line on the right as well.
I like seeing this play. We didn't really see much of it in round 1 on the feature card, but you have the strength to pump a sidearm out there.
Yeah, I got that one
should be good.
turning a little more than I meant to, but I got a nice road skip.
Get up.
This is a little low from Lisa, but it kind of hoverboards and still gets up there. Now, I love this line from Maria. She's taking a really overstable destroyer, flexing over on it, and checking up just
that's great.
before she gets to the OB. So she'll have a pretty straightforward second shot.
Looks like Cynthia's trying a similar flight shape, but catches that tree before the disc flattened out.
Yeah, she's still far right enough that she's able to go for this backhand line. Looks like that's going to come up just a little bit short. And Lisa having to go for this turnover gap. Or I guess she's going more for a flex gap, but catches a tree. I decided to go for the backhand, but I get a little scared of the road and end up catching that tree in the middle. And Maria in a really great spot to attack the pin. But this is a little high. I think that was a good tree. That
It
looked
looked like a good tree. She would have been very close.
Yes.
Lisa with the forehand approach, trying to get in the circle, but leaves it just a little short.
Looks like that tactic again from
Ooh.
Cynthia.
That was nice, though.
That was a spicy little bid there. All right, Lisa, gonna give this one a run.
Missing the basket left on her run.
And Maria with the birdie putt, just catching left side chains.
I'm gonna stare down the rest of those putts.
Cynthia, not too sure about these baskets.
Lisa will grab a bogey.
And they didn't include it, but I just slid a putter up there. I'll be tapping in my par as well.
Nice and safe.
All right, hole 18, par 5, 786 feet. You're looking to bomb a drive out into the open. Keep it on the right side of the fairway, as that first bush and the second bush in the middle are both OB. So you're looking to land about here. And for the big arms, you may be able to get up and down for a look at the eagle putt if you get into good position off of the tee. Otherwise, you're just going to be looking to hang it out on the right side and then pitch up for your 4. I'd say 786, but it probably plays a good 80 feet shorter than that.
Okay.
And I play a little too safe here. Don't quite get a full flight, but I'm on the right side of the fairway. Very safe.
Maria leaving that really low and catching some early grass. That's some better height there from Cynthia.
Yeah, she makes a great correction. Gets a full flight out of the disc. And she's in the perfect position. Should be an easy 4 from there. But possibility to go for the 3. Lisa also leaving it a little low, but out to the right side and very safe.
Oh, that's looking really nice.
Yeah, just needs
Just
to
gotta hook up.
get past. She's well past that second OB bush, and
Wow.
she'll have a very easy up and down for her 4. Lisa overturning just a little bit, trying to avoid that OB bush, but she's out in the open. She'll have a shot to get up and down.
And you look like you were in pretty good position as far as the bush was concerned, just making it a fairly simple hyzer.
Yeah, I went for more of a distance shot there. I'm
Good
a little short to realistically run the 3, but I was very happy with that drive.
Yeah, it looked great.
Oh, this looks great from Cynthia. Just needs to hook up. She pushes it a little bit straight, but she'll have a bid at the 3 if she wants it.
Yeah, it's a great shot.
Yeah, Lisa just throwing a simple hyzer.
Ooh, with the skip into the metal.
I mean, she is dialed on those approach shots. A little early release from Maria,
Sit.
but she stays in bounds. She'll have a bit of a tester for her 4.
Cynthia giving it a run.
Oh,
Hitting front cage on her putt.
yeah, after she ran that, she said she knew she needed to make it to stay on the lead card. I give it a run, but yank it kind of wide right.
Good putt.
And Maria getting the birdie on 18.
Cynthia tapping in for her birdie. And I'll been my birdie.
And a birdie for Lisa. So
Birdies all around. Finishing
ending with a
off.
nice star frame.
Yeah. All right. So Maria Oliva finishes at 6 down, Lisa at 3 down, myself at 8 down, and Cynthia at 3 down. So I take the lead from Maria. I'll have 2 strokes going into round 3. Maria sitting in second place at 6 down, and then both Stacy Ronsley and Alex Benson tied at 4th place.
It's great to see. We'll have a new face on the card tomorrow to watch, and I mean, this should be a really good final round.
Yeah, get ready for some really sick forehands from Stacy Ronsley.
Definitely. So thank you to the Patreon family, and we can't wait to see you for round 3.